Hello everybody, I am the Dark Demon Werewolf still. Although last time I did say that Mario Party 3 was my favorite, well, that was only because I love the dual parts. Meaning that, yeah, it's not a mini game, and now that I think about it, it doesn't exactly have the best mini games of the Mario Party series, but I'm still here to make a good list of them, so let's get started with number 10th place. Eyesore was one of the many good battle games in Mario Party 3, although with this one, it felt like it was not only directly ripped off from Super Mario 64, but also, what's with the flame coming from the ceiling? I don't get it myself, and not to mention, this is definitely one of the games where Waluigi definitely would have an advantage being so thin versus Donkey Kong, who was a very big pain to get a victory with in this minigame. The minigame itself, it just doesn't feel right. I mean, for one thing, why does it have to go in the direction that it does? And for another, why is he staring into your soul? Seeing you for the very person that you are. Next game. Rockin Raceway. I don't know what to make of this because considering the fact that you get money for this, isn't this technically considered illegal horse gambling? My god, something illegal in a Mario Party game. Who would have known that they were up to something like this? How do I get in on it? Anyways, in all seriousness, Rockin Raceway is probably going to just be a big pain in the butt. Not only are you trying to go as fast as you can, but if you go too fast, you deplete your carrots or health or whatever you want to call them, and therefore will spin out and lose precious time. And just in case it's not clear, no, I didn't try to go real fast or anything. I don't even probably have a knowledge of how many times I tried to get a better score than I did in these games. So yeah, my records aren't all that good. Picking Panic is one of the times I have to look at a minigame and ask, why? I get it. Yeah, cherries are delicious, I guess, but not only do I not like them, but I don't understand why you have to be acrobats about it, tossing them into a basket rather than just going up yourself, taking the basket with you, and just getting as many as you can. Not to mention, it looks like you're pretty high up in the air and falling face first. I wonder if I could rig this game so that my opponents could fall on their head and die that way. I'm not cheating. I swear I'm not. No, you can trust that tightrope, don't worry. I rarely can say this about a Mario Party minigame, but this one actually makes some sense. You're locked in a room that's about to be invaded by boos, from what I can tell, and if you don't get the key and run out of there as quickly as you can, they, I don't know, take over your body, send you to hell. I don't know, I don't really care. Because you really should just be trying to leave. Pretty much, oh, I don't know who said this, but they speak it very true. Get out. Get out. Okay, those of you who've watched my Mario Party 1 top 10 minigames, you know that I put a Piranha Plant game on the list where we got to pretty much kick their butts. Well, in Vine with me, we're pretty much hanging on for our dear lives so they don't get to chomp our butts for beating them for chomping on our butts. So, yeah, I think we've just turned this into a circle of life kind of thing. And yeah, short minigame, very simple controls, although a bit slippery. Long story short, I don't think it should be any higher on anyone's list than number 6. Okay, I think this is just a pure coincidence, and I hope it to be, because given the results of the last time I did this, it didn't turn out so well. Yeah, Pipe Cleaners, another kind of whack-a-mole ripoff, and in this case, let me just say now, future self, watch out for baby Bowsers. I have a feeling they're after you. In any case, this minigame is simplistic and the controls are a little bit slow to respond, but other than that, I personally find this a very fun game. It doesn't keep a record, but I always do love to see how many of those little guys I can bash with my hammer. BAM! In the face! Silly Screws, no, not what pretty much everybody did in high school, is another dual minigame in the sense of you're just trying to either screw clockwise or screw counterclockwise. And yeah, I'm actually having a little bit of fun with this one already. It's pretty much a race to see who's gonna win by screwing their screws the fastest or unscrewing the screws. But in the end, you're just trying to get a platform, and I don't see how there's money involved in this unless there's a third party involved. Well, all jokes aside from that, this minigame is really actually quite well drawn out, and just enough that it's not going to make you sick for the next time you play it. And as long as you were sure to protect yourself, it won't make you sick the first time either. Snowball Sumo is another one of those Mario Party minigames that don't make a whole lot of sense. Whereas most people would just plant a flag when they got to the top of the mountain, these guys have a snowball fight to try and throw each other off of the mountain and probably kill each other. One thing I just don't find that makes any good sense is you could pretty much have a snowball that's taken up the whole entire stage, and your opponent can just make a tiny little snowball and it's gonna diffuse the whole big ice ball that you've built up. That just doesn't sound right. But other than that, I guess I just missed the snow, so this one gets number 3. Even if everybody does move like they're swimming through molasses. College student, pizza, video game. Do the math, Einstein. Of course I love this minigame. Oh, what's not to love? It's a lot like buried treasure, but because there's no treasure chest, there's no luck factor, in which case you just get to eat to your heart content. Oh, they even have hot sauce. I love me some spicy pizza hot sauce. You know what? You guys go away. I don't care about finishing this list. You just go away. I want my pizza. Give me my pizza. I want pizza! Wait, what? It's all gone? Ugh, fine. Number 1 coming up. Okay, here you go, you anti-pizza people. My number 1 choice, Ice Rink Risk. Although it starts off with a simple 1 shell that anybody can dodge, it goes up to 2, which gets definitely more difficult, to a oh my god, get me out of here 3. An interesting little note, this is actually on top of a tower. I've always thought that this is just a little pool, in which case, why didn't they jump off? Broken neck, spikes up my butt and get thrown off. Broken neck, you know what, I'm gonna die either way. I'll just shoot myself instead, I think that's better. But in any case, this was actually a very fun and hectic minigame. Even if you played it with the computer, it would still be fun. And any minigame that can make playing with the computer alone fun, in my book, definitely deserves to have a top spot on any minigame list. There you go, number 3 in a nutshell for the top 10 best minigames, in my opinion. Well, next up is number 4, and honestly, this is where I begin to worry some. The area where everybody else thinks that the Mario Party series lost its edge. Well, personally, I would say that 6th is where it lost it. Some could actually argue that it never had an edge to begin with, but that's still my opinion. I hope to see you guys again very soon, and I hope you're still all enjoying my videos. Leave a comment in the comments section if you wish, like my video, heck, even favorite it. Subscribers are what keeps me going and doing this stuff, guys. Everything I do is by your command, my masters and mistresses. I hope to see you all again very soon, and I hope everybody still enjoys these videos.